Hi everybody, my name is Aaron Henry. This is my first YouTube video, so just bear with me. So recently the Liftgate would not open on my wife's 2013 Yukon Denali XL, and none of the buttons would work. The key fob button wouldn't work, the button at the rear of the vehicle wouldn't work on the liftgate itself, and then the button on the overhead center console would not work either. So I got on the internet, of course, to try to find a solution. This door's shut, and how do you open it? I read the manual for the vehicle, and it actually said to take it into a dealership for service. Obviously, we know what that's going to cost, and I'm kind of a do-it-myself type guy, so I started to kind of explore how to get into the actuator that latches the door on the rear of the vehicle. So I popped off the fascia panel on the back of the door, or the inside of the door actually, and I'm kind of past that point to show you how all that works. But if anybody's ever taken a body panel off, it's just body panel tabs around the outside edges and throughout the panel. Just start pulling on it. You know, obviously I had to crawl in the back of the vehicle through the window. The window still would open, and just started pulling on it, and finally gained access to where I could see the panel. So what I found was I got into the actuator. I took the top piece off the actuator so I could access the gear, which you can see. I'll show you this panel here. There's the actuator. Here, and there's like 5 or 6 Torx bit screws that you need to remove, and you can gain access to the actuator gear. So I rolled this by hand and with a screwdriver, and that's finally how I got the door to unlatch. And anyway, it just really kind of puzzled me that there's no mechanical manual button to open the door when it's closed and all electrical ways have quit working. So I got in here on this, and you know, like everybody, I looked on the internet. I could not find anything. I could find a lot of things about replacing the actuator and so on, and there may be a video out there that explains this. I'm not sure, but what I discovered on this latch was right here. You can see, you get my phone lined up. There is a gold colored tab or lever right there in the camera. That is the mechanical release. Once I push that with the screwdriver, it'll unlatch it. Now, the thing that had me wondering was on the back of the door, on the fascia panel, on the inside of the door, there is a spot in it that you can see right here in the light. And I kind of wondered what that was for, and I put 2 and 2 together. Basically, if you drill that hole out right there, you're going to be able to stick something in there that size, and that hole will line up with the mechanical release that I just showed you. You know, a small screwdriver, Allen wrench, something. Drill that piece of plastic out. You'll be able to stick something through there, open your rear tailgate, and then you'll have a lot easier time getting the panel off, the fascia panel, to expose all the inner workings of the rear door. Obviously, I took mine off with the door down because I didn't realize this is, you know, how it works. And then I'm going to replace my actuator. Hopefully, it'll fix my problem. But needless to say, probably avoided, you know, at least $100 at the dealership, not to mention the hassle of taking the vehicle in and so on and so forth. So hopefully this helps you out if you're having the same problem. You know, your door's shut, you can't get it open, and you can see what I've done here, and hopefully it'll help you out in some way. Thank you.